Scrum Master. Oh, lovely. Okay. I've been like an agile coach for a number of years, and obviously what we love doing as coaches is getting around a table with Lego and whatever, playing cards, coins, whatever it is, anything like. But basically getting around a table with people and playing these lovely face-to-face workshops, because they're like really engaging, and then you can really kind of get a real light bulb moment by playing a game. So if you're trying to get a concept across to people, we can play a game, and they really, at some point, they're like, wow, that was great. I enjoyed myself playing a game, but that's a light bulb moment, and I understood an agile concept. So of course, when the pandemic hit, that all went out the window. We couldn't really do it in person anymore. So I decided to see if we could do it online, but with the aim really of making it as engaging as the real thing. And that was the key thing, because a lot of these games are out there, and there's a few versions, but they're obviously written by developers. Apologies to any developers here, but so they're all a bit clunky, and it's all a bit technology driven, and not really thinking about what, how you can make the game engaging and make it fun for people to play. So developed quite a few games at the website. I'll give you the website later. You can go and have a look. You can either there are sort of demo versions of the games you can play, but if you want to delve in a bit deeper, we can give you a license and you can play all the games and everything. But the No Estimates game is a great game, and it's I first played it at Agile Cambridge about 5 years ago, and I started talking to the inventor of the game, who's called Matt Phillips, and I'll show you the game here. I can just quickly share. There we go. And it looks like this. So the great thing about this game, of course, is it started off as a physical board game, and it's great fun to play as a physical board game. So the design was already there, so it was already a nice engaging game and a good fun game. And we're going to play this game. We won't get through the whole game. The whole game probably takes a couple of hours, depending on how quickly and how well you play it. But the idea of the game is quite simple. Basically, you see over here we have a set of work cards. So this is like a simple Kanban board, set of work cards over here. And we simply want you to estimate how long it's going to take you to get through all those cards. Okay, very simple, because we know, obviously in real life, we assume that people can do accurate estimating. Otherwise, why would we ask them all the time? And we've got even more information than you have in real life here. So I'm going to tell you exactly how many cards there are you need to work through, and the average amount of effort on each of those cards. Yeah, so simple, right? So we're giving you that gift of telling you exactly how much work there is and exactly how long it will take you to do the work. And all you have to do is tell us how long it's going to take to do the work. So very, very simple. So the way this game works is you go into the game, you would click on setup here. I'm going to put you into breakout rooms in a second, okay, and we'll get straight in and play the game. But you go to the game here, and you'll pick a team, and that team will be the name of your breakout room. So the color team will be the same as the breakout room. Put your name in, and then select a role. Okay. Obviously, try and get a mix of all the different roles in your team. So don't all be developers or all testers or whatever, and so on. So I want you to do that, and then one of you needs to click in that team needs to click this button which says "Make me captain." And the captain has certain things to do, like at the end of each day you press a game and so on. Okay, so let me show you how it kind of works. So if I go in here, if I become a designer, okay, make me captain. Okay, another captain. So the way the game works, you simply click on the cards. Okay, as you can see here, there's a number here that says 4. That means I've got 4 units of effort each day. Okay, and I can put those by clicking on these cards here. I just click on the cards and I do those units. And at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, and now I've run out of points, so once everybody's run out of unit effort, then you click the next day, you get some messages and things which you may need to act on and so on, and off you go, and you go on for the next day. And then you can either click another card, or you can add some more effort on here, and when you put the effort on, it goes to the next column, and so on and so on. So the idea is simply just to get the stuff across to the done column. Okay. Now there will be dependencies between teams. Cards may get blocked. There are certain things you have to do. Sometimes, well, you'll see things happen during the game, but it's pretty realistic about kind of real life. And when you have the team dependencies, you can also click on this little chat thing over here, and that will take you. You can then ask questions too. Not that one. Sorry, not that one. Bear with me. Sorry, I had the screen, people on the screen, everything. this one. Okay, and you can say, right, I want to talk to the purple team. You can send them a message and so on, because they need to do work for you when you have a dependency. Okay, that is basically the game. So the first thing you need to do, as I'm going to put you into groups, set yourself up into a team like that, make somebody a captain, and then click on this button, and you simply have to add in estimates, 2 estimates here, how long it's going to take you to do all 25 cards. It tells you how many cards there are here, and how much effort, and how long it's going to take you to do the first 11 cards, which is we define as the MVP. So we might get through to the MVP playing this game, but we probably won't get through the whole game. Okay. So anybody got any questions so far? Is that all straightforward? Is the game straightforward? Yeah, you all think you can do an accurate estimate?
No, I'm pretty sure I will not do. But I can't wait to start.
Yeah, yes, I'm pretty sure it'll be wrong as well, but that's the point of the game. So hopefully the game is going to show you that estimating isn't quite as straightforward as you think, and it's actually a bad idea. But we have some ideas to help you out how to do it better at the end. Cool. Okay, so I will now restart the game. Okay. Okay, and I will put you into. I shall stop sharing. I shall put you to breakout rooms. So when you get the breakout rooms, set yourself up in that team, do your roles and everything, make somebody captain, do your estimates. And once everybody's done their estimates, I might bring you all back out again. We'll have a quick chat, and then we'll go on and we'll play the game. Okay, so let me stop sharing. Go. And let's create some breakout rooms.
Steve, quick question.
Yeah.
Are you sharing the link to access the game?
Yes, I will do. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
I would say, you already have breakout rooms, I think. And that's okay. Red.
Steve, is it okay if you share it before we move to breakout rooms? Just to say.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I will do. I'm just renaming the breakout rooms now. So give me one.
Actually makes more sense. Yeah. No worries. Yeah.
Do that screen. Cool. Bear with me 1 second. It's good to go. Here we go. Gosh, very slick. Here we go. Right. Right, that's the link you need to go to. I'm going to put you in breakout rooms now. We'll probably come back in about 2 or 3 minutes once you've set yourselves up and made your initial estimates. Okay, see you in a mo. Off we go. Excellent, good. We've got 1 person here has joined. Nice. Yeah, and D.
Right. So I think everybody is in the breakout rooms now.
Yep, I've seen 2 people who managed to join the game so far, so that's good. So, well, they both become testers, but never mind. There we go. Yeah, everybody's joining now. Cool. Good. Cool. We'll give them a few minutes and then we'll
Yeah.
see what's happening. But yeah, it's all looking good so far. So.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Deepsy joined. Very good. Nice.
Can you just share your screen so that I'll be able to see it?
Yeah, no problem. Let me have it. So let me just share. So this is the admin view that I'm looking at. So, oops.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So there we are. So that shows. So yeah, so that's good. Everybody seems to be joining, which is quite good. Nobody's joined the green team. No, I don't know what's
Yeah,
happening.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to see. The green team.
Yeah.
There are a few people there. Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll leap in and see what's happening.
Yeah.
Let's have a blue. Let's join that.
Hari Krishan, do you want me to send you to a room? Like, are you facing any issues? Oh.
And Nikita
Yeah,
is
it's the
here with us.
browser. It's the browser.
Oh, Nikita, can
I
you?
changed my browser and then it worked. No problem.
Oh,
So you
lovely.
were on Chrome or some other browser?
In Chrome, it didn't work. I used Firefox.
Because Nikita is
Let me move.
recording, let me also quickly share the screen so that it shows the game screen in the recording and people might want to see that. Ashish, you have to click make me captain. Please, you become the captain. There should be heavy lifting all on you. And yes, we can see you, Dex. Awesome. So I think team is all set.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we are ready to go.
So this make me captain is not coming for me.
Probably you need to add yourself to the team, and now you can actually
Okay.
add yourself as a design developer. Actually, we need a lead developer to lead the team.
Why a developer? Can be any role.
I know that's just a bias in the industry, a sarcastic one.
Done.
Awesome. So now there is a star on Ashish, and it shows
Ashish
Ashish
is the star.
is
Perfect.
the star, and he's not the dark star yet, isn't it, Corrado? That's his game, the dark star. Okay, what to do, Captain? Please tell. Can we click on card one? Oh yes, we
Yes.
have.
No, you have to estimate first. Before you start with the cards, you have to estimate.
Okay.
So
Estimate.
on top, next to make me captain, you have to set the estimates.
Ah, and I can't go away
Yes,
with
I
the
can
cards
see
from my
set
hand.
estimates.
Yeah. So here you'll have to set the estimates. How many days you'll require to complete the project? Days to complete the MVP, the first 11 cards.
Oh my God. Okay. So there are 25 cards with an average effort of 21 points per card. Okay, that's a lot. Then 7 team members, and each has up to 4 effort points per day. And are we 7 here? 1, 2, 3. Probably Nikita, will you stay with us or
No, I'm just here so that it gets recorded. That's it.
okay, wonderful. So yeah, we are more than 7.
7.
Perfect.
We are 7.
We are 7. Awesome. And you are currently on day 1 and 0 work completed on cards. Estimate a number of days to complete the work. Days to complete entire project. Okay, so we randomly have to do, right?
We have to
Oh,
put,
why?
Yeah.
Why
but
randomly?
but it should be based on how much work we have, right?
So there are
Yeah.
25 cards, which means
Hmm.
25 work items, which mean 25 epics or whatever.
And effort is 21 points.
Yes. And what is
And
21 point? Yeah.
Per
3
card.
7s
And-
are 21. Yeah.
We are able to deploy roughly 28 points per day.
yes,
7 by
right.
4. So
What's that?
actually, I
Yeah,
would say
28 per day.
days. 20 days. What do you think?
20 days, I think. Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. So let me put 20 days. Okay. I save it. Then days to complete MVP card 1 to 11. How many days do we think we'll require? So this is 25 cards take 20 days. 11 cards, I guess 7 days. Guessing? No estimates, guesstimates? Should you put
Okay.
7?
15.
Perfect.
15? 15 is a lot. Then if
Yeah,
you
but
take
we are
It would be
starting.
more.
Have
Yes.
you ever launched a new team, Deepti? The first two sprints normally are not a mess, are a nightmare. So
oh my God. So let's do something in between, neither your nor mine. Not
12 days.
7,
agree.
8. How many days did you say, Ashish?
12
12. 12
or
is
maybe
a
10.
lot.
10
10,
or
I
8.
guess, is fine. 10 is maybe fine.
Okay.
So let's just save. Then re-estimate the days to complete the entire project. Okay, now that we are doing um,
I
11
think
cards.
that this
Yeah.
is for the next round when we realize if we are working
Okay.
or not for now.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. So let me just then, save it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's all we have to do for now. Is that right?
Okay.
No,
Or you start.
no, wait, we have to do the effort now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think from the blue team, we do not have any effort put up here, right? We need to.
Yeah.
So,
We have to now put the effort, right? Everybody.
Yes.
yes.
We'll have
Yeah,
to
so I
start
think
with
we
it.
have to
If
do that
testers are-
individually, right? Tester does it, puts its
Yeah.
own efforts, designer does its own.
I guess testers, I mean, if there were more, yeah, there are more. In fact, Ira and Surbi, probably they will decide. Yeah, they decided.
So the estimates that we have to give here, like for the card 1, right? How can I pull this card here in the test column?
You
Do I
have
need to click on
complete
the
design.
No, it's
before.
in design, so only Rakhi can put her efforts in there, and she has
Exactly.
like 4
Ah,
efforts.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like in the dev, I clicked on the green row and I could click twice. And let me just see what error it gives when can't assign effort, all efforts assigned. Okay, so it's saying that.
So you have exhausted your efforts. Now Sulekha and Ashish also doesn't have any efforts. Only Sulekha can now add her
Yeah,
efforts there.
yeah. So, and it is already 18
But
points.
can I add, 1 second,
Yeah,
may I add the point as a deployer?
try it.
Yes.
Let's click the
That's
card.
interesting.
You
So
can
I
click
suppose that the
deploy.
beginning I will have nothing to do.
So looks like once all the effort of one card is done, then we can move it to next.
Yeah.
And this
block.
particular card 1 is blocked by some card.
Yes.
Maybe because of the urgent one.
Yeah, and the urgent
Yeah.
one needs to.
There is a dependency. If you scroll down,
Yeah,
there is a
dependencies there down. Yes.
dependency.
And it is.
Mm.
Dependency on team green.
Yeah. Lazy team.
We have nothing to do. I assign my points.
In the meantime,
so-
we have points left from Rakhi, Sulekha, Ira, and Surbi.
And
So
Ira,
they can
I
work
can't hear
on
you.
urgent item.
And Ira just texted me, and I can't hear you, Ira. And you're not on mute.
I think I'm getting an error. Can't assign. I'm working on this urgent card here in the design column. And what I'm getting is can't assign the, let me see. Can't assign
Can't
effort, wrong
assign
column.
effort.
Wrong
Yeah.
column.
Card is blocked. For me, card is blocked.
Actually, the card is blocked,
Yeah, the card number 1 is blocked. I think that this is because we have dependency to manage. This is my idea.
Yeah, but how should we manage?
Can we move these
Don't add
dependency
so many
stories?
cards. It will just increase your dependency, I guess. First, finish the first card.
First card is blocked, so we cannot work.
No, we
So the
have to
second
clear
card, the
the
urgent card. So work-
urgent card. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but on the urgent
I
also,
have-
okay.
Somebody has
Who
put effort
did
on
this?
urgent. I think
this
I
is
Rakhi.
have done
Rakhi.
it. Yes, I
Rakhi,
have done
Rakhi.
that. I
Yes,
have
Rakhi.
done that. Yes.
You have one
Okay,
more
can-
point you can do.
You can put one more point, Rakhi.
So,
Yeah,
okay,
sorry.
I'll put it for the
Hold on.
designer. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
and
dis-
then Ashish, you'll have to go to the next. You'll have to say the next day so that
Yeah, don't work on, okay.
Yeah.
On the other card. Let's focus on one single item.
Yeah.
We have the urgent item, I think, to complete quicker.
Ashish, just go for next. There's a next.
I do not have any
This-
effort left.
No, yeah,
That's
just for
okay.
next. Yeah.
You click this
Click on the
next
next.
button.
Okay,
Because you
okay.
are captain.
Lika and
you can-
Ira. Okay.
Okay,
Current
yeah.
value delivered.
0.
Good luck. Have you submitted?
Finally.
So you're on day 2 now. So you will get again efforts back. Like you'll get the efforts for the next day.
We have to set
You
the
have
efforts
to-
again.
Yes.
Yeah. So the day 2 efforts, Rakhi, you've got. So yeah, maybe you can
Okay.
complete
We have
the.
to set the
So,
estimates again. Is
let's-
it like?
No
We
setting.
have to go for
Okay.
the urgent, the card which is urgent. So we have to put the efforts there.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, but I
Okay.
can't put any efforts there.
No, because it's in design phase, so only Rakhi can put it
Oh.
in this thing.
Rakhi,
urgent one.
you are blocking
Okay.
us. Make
Rakhi, you
it
can
work.
put more in urgent.
Yeah. So in the
Okay.
urgent, yeah, put all your 4.
I'll use all 4 here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even
Fine.
I helped Rakhi, I could click. I could put an effort.
Yeah, I could see
I
one
can
dot
also
moving
do.
forward.
Yeah.
So one
Let's just
dependency
finish
moved.
the design task. Yes.
Yay! Awesome. Wow.
Well, good. Very
Let's
good.
move to developer then.
Yeah. So should I click the top one? Should I put more efforts there?
Yes.
No, so let's just quickly finish
may I
the
suggest-
urgent one and
Let's
move it to test.
let's first do the urgent one.
Yes, and move it to test. So once it is done,
let's
Yes.
focus on the urgent.
Oh man.
Yes.
I'm
Dipti, put
not
more.
left
But
with
this
any-
No,
urgent one
I think
is
it's
It
it's
is
nothing
urgent,
like
guys. We have to do this quickly.
Yeah. And I wasted all the the points. I'm sorry, all the effort points.
So now,
now
Ashish,
nobody has
next
points.
next day.
yeah,
Next day.
You
Let's
have
go
to
to
go
the
to
next
next
day.
day. So you have to keep doing that.
Yeah, got it.
So
When
now-
no effort is left, then we have to go for next.
Yeah.
And so now I got 4, Sulekha got 4, Ashish got 4. I am putting, efforts on the urgent.
It got blocked.
logged again.
God.
Okay.
because there's a okay. We
Okay,
also have a dependency, right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this dependency one.
Yeah, cool.
Fine.
Oh,
It
this is
moved.
done.
Yeah.
It moved.
And
This dependency one, second one, probably. Yeah. This
yes,
one.
we designer has to
blue
complete first.
team.
Rakhi, you need to work on dependency.
Test
Not
team.
this one. Yes.
This one.
Dependency one. Yes.
Yeah, this
Hmm.
one.
Okay, so I am putting this
Efforts there. Yeah. On the bottom.
yeah, I'm putting my efforts on dependency. And
Rakhi.
yes, I'm exhausted. Yep.
Just one comment. I noticed that when I use my role for activities that are not of my role, my capacity is 1/2. So even if I have 4 points, I can use only 2.
Mhm.
So
Can't
this
assign
means, for
all
example,
efforts.
that in testing, just because we have Ira and Sugbi that are tester, I think that they can deploy all the 4 points in testing activities. So if you want to move the items number 4 or the item numbers 2, much better, you as a tester can work better than me, for example. Or
Right.
Right.
So what you're saying, that's perfectly correct. Our capacity actually becomes half if we are not working in that particular role. That is
yeah, you
that's
can,
what.
but actually, even if you are T-shapes, your capacity is not the same.
How to go to the next day now?
Deepti is left 1.
Oh, am I? Okay, it wasn't there. Whom should I give this point? Which one? Dependency? This dependency or this dependency?
Developer.
So Dipti will have to work only the develop row.
Huh.
If
Not
you are a
right,
developer,
right.
We can work in.
Use it.
Done. I am done.
We can work in any, but the thing is that whatever our capacity is, full will be used as per our role. But if we are working in any other role, then that would be half.
Exactly.
Okay,
So let's
that's
just
why
stick
Kuroda
to our
is-
roles.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
day,
Let's go to the
next day.
I have
Okay.
moved for next day.
Yeah.
So let's
Let's-
try to move whatever we have in test to deploy. So the testers, you first of all, you use your points
Hmm.
and see what best you can do here.
Got it.
I
number
have
2.
I have put in my efforts.
So deploy can this particular
Dex-
item
Dex
we can
has
move.
1. Yeah.
Okay.
I could give.
Till
some
2
of
are
the
Let's
effort-
give one more to deploy. if anybody is left.
Can I do? I have 1 point
Ashish, you
here,
can. Ashish, you have. Yeah,
but
yeah.
I cannot.
Raki, you
Wait.
have all 5 points remaining. You haven't.
Raki
used
can
it.
Raki can use one.
I'll finish. Okay, so I should I finish this the first
Deploy.
card in
Deploy
design?
one. Deploy one first.
Okay, so let's just finish this.
Yeah. Oh, it
Failed.
Deployment failed.
Come on.
We have to work
Hey.
again.
I will do. Don't focus on number 2. I will do tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, Raki, you focus on the design part then.
I will do.
Okay, so I will finish this the first card in design row. Okay, because I've got 2 more points. So this is done from my
Good.
side, and I will also finish card number 6. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
exhausted my
Perfect.
points.
Take more cards then, maybe if you want.
Okay.
So I'm starting next day.
Okay.
So Dex can
So now
move this
Dex,
deploy one.
please, yes, move. it.
Yeah, we did it.
Great.
Urgent removed.
So we have
Test.
another.
In test.
Okay.
Test.
So
Tester.
Dex,
Ida and Sulbi.
I am doing this. Yes.
I have nothing else to do.
Okay, I'm done.
should be through. Okay.
So who is left? Raki is left and me.
Deepti,
Right.
I told you that when a team starts, it's a nightmare. I told you, remember?
So,
So
I
I had put-
used my points on card number 4 because I've still got 3 more effort points left.
So I use my point on card number 5 and looks like deployment is done, but it hasn't moved. Card number 5, if you see.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Number 5. Yeah.
Because
Click on the-
it is a dependency, right?
This is not for us. We have done. Not a problem. We have done.
Green team. It's dependent on green team.
Okay,
No?
okay,
We
fine,
can't do
fine.
anything.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Hmm.
So Raki, 1 is left for you.
Yeah.
And I think
So
you
where
can't
do I
use.
put it?
You cannot use because it's 1.
Yeah.
Half cannot be
Only
used.
1. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
let's start.
Deepti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deepti had.
Deepti,
had
Day
4
6.
your-
points.
Day 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Where would you want me to focus?
Uh,
Card
Let's
number
try to
I think
finish
let's-
card 4.
4. Okay, 4. But
4, I think that.
should
I
we
think
pull
urgent.
4 more card in design?
Yeah, but shall we not complete the urgent card first?
Urgent card
Okay.
we can't do. Blue test team. Yeah, you can do. Correct. Ira or
Ira,
Surbi.
Surbi,
Yeah, I
please
mean,
do.
The
Ira,
test
Surbi, you
is
can focus on
completed.
urgent
my
first.
efforts
Yes.
Come
on.
on, testers. Focus on number
I
3.
know.
It's your time.
Yes. It will go.
Okay. So who's
Still,
left?
still
Raki
some.
and me.
Hmm.
Raki, you
Okay,
can
so
use.
I will also
This, you know,
use
this-
on urgent.
Yeah. And this team.
It
Blog.
got blocked.
Ashish
Card
is
number
not working.
3.
He's
Sorry?
only bossing around. Ashish is not working. He's only bossing around. So he must work. And the moment he worked, we got blocked. So now, Raki, you have 2 more points. Where would you want to use?
I
guess
have
number
2
1?
points. So
I
I
think
will give
let's-
it to
let's,
card number 1.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Go ahead.
Okay,
Let me
done.
start next day. Next.
Next
Hmm.
day.
You
Hmm.
see, this game is not just about estimates, it's also about team coordination.
Prioritization
Yes.
and
You don't have to test, you rather have to contribute to development, because right now that's the need. This is so cool. And you are not individually, working on your stories. You have to work as a team. I think that's one major takeaway from this game. And in general, teams don't realize it. But when they play this game, I think that's when they will realize. Because
Urgent one done.
urgent.
Urgent
This
1.
this
Card
deploy
number
one.
3 done.
Oh, deploy. Card number 1.
Card number 1.
Deploy.
Card number
Raki
1.
Raki and Deepti, you are left.
Okay.
Have given.
I think
Move.
Raki used.
I
Yeah.
can't use
Now
any
you have
more
to
points.
use Deepti for this card number 6.
6. Yeah, I thought so.
I've already done.
Perfect.
So it's
9
moved
points.
to test. All done. Let me start next day.
Okay, fine.
Cool.
I'm going with card
Okay.
7.
Do
So-
you want to
I'm going with
our-
card
So
6.
next-
just one thing, just one
Yeah.
thing. Whenever we are starting a new day, let's see if we can put our efforts as per the role that we have to
Yes.
that particular cards first. And if it is
Absolutely.
like no, then we can move to the left item to that.
Wow,
Hmm,
Ashish,
yeah,
now this
correct.
is our next lesson learned. Thank you.
And
Hmm.
since most of the cards are in the deploy column, so we will allow Dex to move first. And once he
Yes,
has used all his points,
then
and then we will
can
see how we can
Perfect.
contribute.
Hmm.
and Deepti, this is very much similar to the Kanban principles, Kanban method principles.
Right. He mentioned it initially that this is
Mhm.
based on Canvan. But
Right.
you know what it's making team realize is you can't work in, silos.
Silos,
Even
yes.
teams
Right.
work as individuals and we
Hmm.
are busy finishing our work. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So over to you
Okay,
guys.
now let's focus on card number 6.
Six.
Yeah,
I'm
card
putting
number
my-
6.
my
Yes,
point
yes.
here,
Era,
okay?
Surbi.
Yes.
Surbi
Yes.
and Era, you can use.
Yes, I am putting my points here and I've put in my points.
Good.
Great.
I
That,
am putting
great.
So
my
now
points in
developer
7.
stuff is done. Left.
Hmm. Next.
Yeah,
Hmm.
this is
It's
left.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm using all.
And I like the whole idea of, when a developer is assigning to testing, he gets to assign half of his capacity, which is cool, which is like fact.
Which
Awesome.
actually happens in real
Yeah,
life also.
because
Yes.
that's not my expertise. Yeah.
Right.
So even in this game, now if there is any task which needs developer to contribute, so
Hmm.
that developer should not contribute as a deployer first. Rather focus on giving the effort to that
Correct.
card where it still has
No,
effort
no, no.
required for
No,
developers.
Raki, no, Raki, no, Raki. The concept is we as a team need to
Yeah.
see the item that is on the rightmost. We need to try to move that first
Okay.
and
Sure.
then move to the
Okay.
left side.
Yeah.
And also
right.
see that there is a good flow maintained. So if I see right now there are no item in design and develop item is also about to finish, so we should have new card also now.
Hmm.
Done. New
Okay.
card
Right,
created. There is
right.
one more observation, which is we are blocked on Team Green. And we
Yes.
have always seen
Hmm.
all our projects have been blocked by Team Green.
Team green.
And with
Green,
this,
yeah.
Right.
with this, we can actually show it to leadership where the buck stops. Who
Why
is
this
Yes.
the
card
team?
7 we are not able to move? Card 7.
Now we can. Now we can.
Bec-
I need to start next day.
Yeah,
Okay,
next day we'll
okay.
be able to.
So this day we delivered 200
Tester.
pounds.
Testers have 4 points. Yeah, they can move the first card.
Good.
Awesome. I
Now
am putting
Dex can
effort.
use. Now Dex can use first to complete card 7.
Yeah, one
Yes,
second. I'm starting
yes.
with Team Green. You know
Okay,
that
I
you
have
can
used
start-
mine.
Dex, you can
Hmm.
use your points on 7 and 8. First
7 and
7
8.
then 8.
At least, huh?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
correct. First 7.
Am I audible now?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you are audible.
Finally,
Oh,
Ira, welcome.
finally. Exactly.
Dex, you're
7
working on 7.
Which are the green tickets?
Above,
blocked?
above,
Yeah,
sorry,
7
below,
one. Yeah,
below,
Below dependency one.
below dependency, yeah.
This one.
Hash
we have
7,
that
hash
hash
8.
7. That's the card
Hmm.
number.
And another interesting thing is chaos. So it's very difficult to swim through chaos of each team member speaking, and which is also okay. And yeah,
Which happens in
which
real
is
life
life,
actually.
which is real. Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't know if you guys are drinking water or not. Keep hydrating yourself. Take bio breaks.
But 7 is still not moved or it's
Yeah.
not getting
Dex
Should
needs to
refreshed?
work.
Should I?
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Dex still
I-
has effort.
Done.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
it moved.
I'm doing.
I
I'm-
moved it.
And then you can
Dex
work
is
on
slow.
8, Dex.
8, yeah. Let's move first of all 8 and then let's take the new cards.
All my efforts are gone. Ashish, yours are remaining. Ira and
Uh,
Surbi have one. So
I've
Ira
done.
and Surbi can use. Yeah.
yeah.
Dex has also no.
Yeah,
effort.
but we are not able to use because just 1 point, right? So the half of it is like not
You
usable.
put your points in tester actually. Now
I-
you're blocked. Yeah.
I think
Ah.
Ashish can. Okay.
We have
Ashish
to go
can
to
give
next
it
day or
a-
what?
Yeah, next day started with 600 pounds delivered.
Oh,
Okay, and I
okay.
have.
Uh,
Oh, did I waste my one? Okay.
I'm
There
just
is a
going for the
message
card
of
8.
Dex you can use for deploy card number 8.
Go for
Card 8,
10,
I have also
10,
used
10.
already.
This is urgent. 10
Yeah.
is urgent. Let's go for 10, I guess.
Yes, first on 10, right.
Developers on.
Ah,
yes, it
failed.
Yeah, Ace is failed already. No worries.
Okay, I'm
Let's
moving my points.
Okay, I'm
under
putting
urgent.
up my points.
Surbi,
Yeah, I'm putting
For
up
urgent
my
item.
points. Yes. Yeah, done.
Ashish, you have one.
I
Raki, you
can't-
have 4.
I can't
Raki's
use-
gone.
I
Done.
don't have also.
Yeah. Cool.
I've done.
Let's
Okay, next day.
next day. Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
go
I'll
with
put in
the card 10.
Yeah. Let's finish the 10. I am putting 2 of my. Oh, I have
I'm
no.
not able to.
but
I haven't got any point.
I
yeah.
think our capacity exhausted, guys.
Yes,
Oh.
that's why yes, correct.
Uh,
Ah, team
MVP
lady.
is failed.
Raki
No,
got
no,
time.
we've got-
Designer got effort. Designer got capacity.
Everybody got.
Okay.
Everybody's got.
I also got. Yes, yes, yes. I am putting all
So
my
should
time.
So
I
let's
put
do
it
the
on
card
urgent?
card 10. Yes.
Card 10.
Let's
Yeah.
Let's
card 10.
everybody, just focus on card 10.
Card number 10, where is it?
I did
Okay.
At the
I
bottom.
have already
Let
exhausted.
Okay, I put in.
again I'm
I
saying
think
again
allow
I'm
Dex
saying
to put
Yes.
yes,
because he will be able to use his full
Done.
capacity.
Yes, done.
right.
Done. Card 10 done.
No,
Why-
card 10 is
why-
dependent
10
on
is
purple.
still
Why? Yeah.
dependent on purple.
Purple.
Okay,
Where is
let's-
purple.
Let's
Yeah.
move to
Can
design.
we? Okay, when is the
Design
point
column.
when we need to coordinate with the other team, the purple team? Say,
When
hey,
they will
They will
clear
start.
their
You know
Yeah,
what?
they will.
One thing that we could have done is one of us could have gone to purple team's room and told them. That would
Yeah.
have been just really cool thing.
Purple and green both.
Both. Actually, green. Green is acting really. Yeah.
Sorry, I have a comment.
Yeah.
I have a comment.
Yes.
We have opened the card 11 that actually is the MVP,
Yeah.
and we estimate the MVP will be delivered in how many days?
11.
10 days.
11 days.
11. So
Your
today
organization.
is the 13, and we have a lot of stuff still to be delivered. So we missed the estimation.
We need to go and re-estimate, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we have to re-estimate. Correct.
Blocked.
Blocked due to
Some other team, not sure which one.
maybe not showing anything.
I think that green team is blocked. I don't know if I want to assign my points to the green number 4. I will assign to the number 11 to move the 11 quicker as possible.
You are right, Dex. Even if because like look at the 5th, all our efforts are there, but it's still blocked on green. So good
Yeah,
for you,
exactly.
Ira.
That's why I assign my 2 points to the 11. Let's focus, forget the 12. Let's focus on the 11 because we want to deliver this as quick as possible.
Right.
Okay, so let me use my points first. I will, as
Yes,
I
Raki,
can
go ahead.
use all 4.
Right.
Do you guys want
Again
Oh
blocked.
my God.
So let's
you
move
guys
to
want me
card
to go to
12.
green room? You guys continue and I'll go to the green room.
Yes.
If you see on the right hand side, I think we can give our points to these rooms as well because we can click on these.
But they
little
don't
tiny dots.
move
This
to
is
done.
this is for us only. This is not their. They would have a different card where they would be working.
Okay.
Dipti, just 1 point.
Yeah.
If you will go to other room, then we are going to miss our 4-point estimate.
Yes.
Which might be useful for us.
No, Dipti,
Dipti, ideally,
Dipti,
yeah, go ahead.
you can chat from your screen. You can see a chat icon right on your right hand side. So you
Everyone.
can, yeah. So we can chat to the other teams via this. We don't need to get into the teams.
Shout on the
Yeah,
green
actually,
team.
they are
Card
not
4 and card 5.
What is
For
happening?
both.
See,
Yes. See,
we have a message from purple and red, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but it's there.
See,
Can you-
these people are smart. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Doing.
You can work on card 5 now. That's
They're
from
already
purple.
done. I mean, we did it.
Yeah.
These are old messages.
These are old messages and
These
we are
are
already
old.
done.
Yeah,
Let's leave a message,
This is something
guys.
that I wrote to them.
Yeah, let's tell green team. Which card do we need to work for? Ask
4
them,
and 5 for
guys,
green.
work and finish.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Message to purple also
yes,
on card number 10.
Correct. Yeah.
Card number what for purple?
10.
10.
Okay.
Can we meanwhile work with this card 12?
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
card did you say? Repeat, please. I'm sorry.
10. 10.
10.
10.
Oh my God. Someone has to actually go and say 10.
So Ashish, while Deepti is chatting with these people, you can use your 4 points and try to move any card that
12.
is on priority.
Only 12 number is
12.
there.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Can
so
do the
for
four.
red,
Yeah.
I have replied to them. They wanted us to start on story number 5. I have
Okay.
told them we have completed our effort. We are waiting for green team.
Yeah.
Maybe the card number 4 is blocking the card number 5 for the green team.
Quite possible. Yeah. Very well point.
So maybe we have just 1 point. Maybe we can give this.
That point is
Yes.
gone. Then I think Ashish, you might have to reassign.
Next.
So Dex, you
Okay.
can use there.
So let's
Use your
I'm
point
using
there.
card
my-
4.
Let's
Dex,
complete
you
card
can use
9.
that. Use your.
Hi, Steve. I was just in the blue room to make sure that we are recording the game being played. I'm not able to hear you. You're on mute.
Yeah, so yeah, it seems to go really well. Everybody got in really easily, and it all worked. So yeah, it's good.
Right, great.
Good.
So till when are we going to play this game? Because I was just looking at the time.
Yeah, how long have we got? What time do we finish the session?
20 more minutes more for the session to end.
Okay, well, let's if we leave 15 minutes for a debrief and so bring them back in 5 minutes.
Another 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You want me to will you be stopping the room or will you?
I can do that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so exactly 4 minutes from now, maybe you can.
Yeah. So 12:05. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Cool.
I'll be going back to the room so that I can.
Yeah. Cool. Cheers. Yeah.
I was in the
I think
Okay.
are they not?
So they have said that they are working.
Okay.
Okay.
But I
That's a warning. 4 minutes more.
okay.
Okay. I
What
think we'll
about
have to
the
change the day.
all-
Change the day, Ashish.
Done.
So
Okay.
I will use all my points for the design effort
Fine.
on card number 11. right?
Blocked.
Ah,
Card 12.
Logged.
Okay,
Guys,
Rakesh.
I leave the room and go to the green room because
Please
I'm
go.
afraid they
Yeah.
are not looking at the chat.
But how can we go? How can we go?
In the
Yeah,
breakout
leave
room.
the room. There is a
I
button.
will, Corrado, I'll send you to that room.
Yeah. Just
Can we
breakout.
focus on 13?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have
I-
any
I'm not
points.
moving you to
I'm
green.
done on the testing
I'm
side.
also done. Yeah.
Sulekha,
development.
Deepti, yours is left, and Dex, yours is left.
Raki.
Mine is done.
No, I am left with one. I
Dex
can't
is
use
not in
that.
the room.
Okay.
Oh.
So what you can do is you can pull one more card and then use your one. Yeah.
Ah.
Great.
And same cheat for Sulekha, you can use for develop state. 1 point.
And Dex is not here. He has gone
Done.
to the other room to tell them.
Right. So I'm starting
Unplanned
new day
leave.
now.
Okay.
No, don't.
Unplanned
We'll miss his 4 points.
We will miss 4 point. It's okay. Chalo.
Started.
This is what happened.
Let's complete 13.
Managers.
Okay.
13.
I'm
13
did
completed.
that. Yeah.
13
Okay. I'm
completed.
putting on.
Let's complete 13 in the
13
deployment.
only, yeah.
Yes, focus on that.
Yes.
I put all my effort on 13.
Okay.
So who is
13.
left? Deepti.
Mine and
Yes, I am there. I'll put my.
Sulekha, you can put your 1 point in develop, card number 11.
card number 11. Yeah.
Actually, she
yeah.
Right.
can't put 1 point, isn't it? She
Deepti, you
has
can
to-
put in on card number 11.
Yeah.
I have also done.
Ashish, you can
Twice.
also.
Oh, purple again.
Ashish, let me
Okay.
bring back Dex because we are constantly losing our points.
Hmm.
Let's just send message to Nikita.
Yeah, I'm
You
here.
can set a-
Already here.
Nikita, can you call him back?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Shall I use my points for card number 4? Because I can at least move
Number
2
4.
efforts. Yeah.
4
You
Okay.
but dependency is there, right?
on green, right? So let's wait.
No. It's dependent.
Because Dex can use all his 3 points here, and if I do it, I'll be able to move only 2 dots ahead.
So
So Raki,
You
how
wait
about
for
not?
Dex.
Raki, new card for you.
Okay.
Right.
Let's move this card 12.
So we are done.
Bringing
Starting new day.
I'm bringing Dex back.
What is this?
Current day 17.
So
Yeah.
I'm back.
Your
Good.
point
Good.
you cannot
Welcome
get
back.
used.
So, Dex, I think you can finish this card number 4
Yeah.
or
your
5.
points, Yeah.
Either 5 or 4.
I
Yes,
don't
I'm
understand
going.
why is this tool showing Deepti as well here, although I'm a
I think
developer.
you might have created or entered his name.
No, this happened just I think just now. You can see Ashish,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Ira, Sulekha, and Deepti. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Or
probably when
maybe
we are
Is
putting
it like
points together.
these people are focusing more on
cross-functional.
cross-functional stuff?
Yeah,
Yes,
or
right.
probably
Yeah.
we develop that's so two things. Probably either our skill sets have developed because we have been contributing so much to the other skills.
Mm.
Oh, how cool! Yeah, nice.
Right.
Nice.
And maybe
Okay.
So
over the
let's
time,
move to next day,
Day.
Ashish. Yeah.
It's
So
not
what
lying.
about
It's
our
just
estimation?
Outside of your speciality, if you work outside of your speciality, eventually you get that skill. So you do cross skill over time. Yeah, it's good.
That's why from day one we asked for the cross functionality.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it was fun, Steve.
green team.
Yeah, you can learn. Still.
Deepti's first question is who's green team?
Yeah, who is green team? We all are green team. Bring them forward. My God, they were the one who were blocking everything.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Delivery manager. We
Green
want an
also
escalation.
thinking the other teams are blocking us. Green and purple both, right?
Yeah, we were like so amazing. So green and purple, can you tell that you were ever blocked because of blue team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Card number 5 is blocked. Card
looks
number 10
like-
due to green team and card number 4 due to red team.
looks like proper dependency management discussion didn't happen
Exactly.
between the teams.
You see, I have shared this
It's like real
screen.
life. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry for taking over. See, the card number 5. Why I am showing, because this is an important discussion and I have questions. You see, card number 5, Siddharth, you said we blocked it, wherein on our dashboard it showed team green has blocked it.
Yeah. So once green teams completes that, then you will complete, then we'll be completing.
So it is again green. The buck stops on green team. Who all? Show your faces, green team.
Cool. Excellent. So,
Loud.
hopefully we all enjoy that.
Deepti, I'm scared of you being my manager now.
Cool. Okay. Well, thanks for playing. I hope you all enjoyed that. I nipped around the rooms and everybody seemed to be getting on really well, and it was good. So you all got the hang of the game. So what I'd like to do now is like a bit of a debrief. So as I said, the 2 points of these games, first of all, is to make them engaging and fun, which I think, from what I saw, I thought that was. I think everybody enjoyed that. And obviously, if you play the whole game, it's obviously really interesting and it'd be great. But we haven't quite got time for that. But what I can do, I'll show you the results so far, and they're very interesting, obviously. So now clearly, there's an assumption in real life that we can do estimating accurately, which obviously we can't, and we can prove this here. Now, if we look here, I think the classic of that, if we look down here at Team Purple, who did 18.75 days estimated to do the whole project, and after 20 days, we've done 15 cards. So we're just over halfway. So clearly, it's and that's not unusual. I've got to be honest. When I first played this game, we had a lot of spot-on project managers who've been in it for years, who were really experienced, and we all got it completely wrong. It always is. The blue team there, done the 16 days. You're not going to make your 20 days within 8 cards. So it's the reason for that is there's lots of sources of variation that you're not taking into account. There's dependencies, there's blocking, there's work in progress. There's all kinds of reasons why you do that. But let me show what we've actually done in the thing. So now you get you earn value by delivering those cards across the board. And the quicker you deliver them, the more you get. I forgot to mention at the start, very remiss of me, but you lose money every day your urgent cards are in play and they're not delivered. So you lose money. So let's see how much everybody delivered. Well, the green team, with all that effort, managed to deliver minus £2,000. So well done to the green team. So that's a very expensive team. The purple team just beat the blue team. So there you go. Well done the blue team. £1,600. So there we go.
Sorry, I have to make a comment.
Yes.
If the purple team will not solve our dependencies, it's clear that this is an unfair behavior.
Exactly. It's just like real life.
we didn't work on the dependency items. We were dependent, the other teams were dependent. So we were completely independent items.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now the reason, obviously, there are many reasons why we didn't do, let's do it, the purple thing there. Why those estimates are wrong. And I think that the point is people don't understand the assumptions that they're making when they do estimation. That is why these things are wrong. First thing I want to show you is a correlation here between, what's that, purple doesn't seem to work there. I've done purple twice there, sorry about that. Green, yeah. Okay, now I think the first assumption everybody makes is that bigger cards will take longer. So if there's more effort, it'll take you longer. And that is not the case. If you look at these, this is the correlation between the size of the cards and the amount of time it took to do. If you look at Team Blue there, it's almost zero. So there's almost no correlation between how big the card is and how long it takes to get through. And even Team Purple, who had the highest correlation, is only 0.5. So 1 is a perfect correlation, means bigger cards take longer. But it's clearly not the case. So we're making an assumption there already straight away, and that's one reason why our estimates are going to be out. And if we look at the flow efficiency, just for Team Blue, for instance, so the flow efficiency is the amount of time a card's being worked on divided by the amount of time it's in play. And as you can see here, again, it's quite low. You can look at this card at the top here. Of the 8 days it was in play, it was only worked on for 3 of them. So things hang around. So it's another assumption that we're making is that once you start work on a card, we'll work on it continuously, and we're not. Things get blocked, they wait for dependencies, there's all kinds of reasons why, but the flow efficiency, and that's actually quite high, to be honest. The real flow efficiency, if you look at here, that is, again, Team Purple quite low there. Team Blue 4.41, pretty good. It's normally about 0.2. So normally when things are being worked on, they're only being worked on for like 20% of the time. And that's pretty standard for the industry. So again, another assumption that we're making there is that we're working on things all the time once we start working on them. And again, it's just not true. And interestingly, I know with was it Team Purple? Did you do auto deploy or not? I'm not sure. I think one of the teams didn't do auto deploy. Let me just have a check. Look around here. So it was Team Blue. So yeah, so Team Blue didn't do auto deploy, but that's interesting because I would have thought that would have affected their flow efficiency, but it didn't. So that's my whole world turned upside down. Okay, now the amount of work in progress is always interesting. So wow, so Team Blue had an average of 5 cards in play at any one time. That's quite high. Let's have a look at another team. Let's look at Team Green, for instance, had 21 cards in play. Wow. So well, the quickest ways to improve your flow, the best way is always to keep your whip limits low. Get your whip limits down. 21 is that is why your estimates are going to be wrong. Anyway, we're not here to discuss that kind of thing. So let me have a look at this one. I always get these two graphs mixed up. Let's try this one. Okay, so this is interesting graph here. What this is showing is the time it took to complete various cards. And again, that assumption that we made about bigger cards take longer. You can see here the blue ones are the small cards. So that card 14 there took longer than some of the longer cards, and certainly longer than the medium cards. So again, there's another example that shows you. And then we can cut this data in various ways, but it's the problem is we're making assumptions. There are sources of variation that we're not taking into account when making an estimation. And one way around that is to say, well, how about we do instead of giving us a set estimate, let's say 10 days. Let's say we'll take the mean, the average, and we'll use a standard deviation. Okay. Now that's only valid and it's only going to make any sense if the distribution of your cards is a normal distribution, which it isn't, and it often does look something like this. And in fact, normally it actually there's just 2 peaks. There's one down here with stuff that gets done really quickly, and there's one over here with stuff that hangs around for ages. So it's kind of 2 peaks. But the point is, it's not a normal distribution. So we're not going to improve our estimates by saying, well, let's take an average and a standard deviation. Okay. So there we are. So it's absolutely futile doing estimation. It's always going to be wrong. And even in this game where we give you virtually perfect information and you know exactly how much effort it's going to take and exactly how much work there is, we're still going to fail at our estimation. Oh, pretty bleak, huh? However, is there something we can do about it? Well, yes, there is. Let me just show you this here. So this is scatterplot. What I might do now, if you bear with me, I'll just change the game to the demo game because we've got more data. We've got a whole game being played in the demo game. So bear with me. I'll just do that.
Just a warning, 5 more minutes left.
Yep, no problem. Yep, no, I think cool. I should be able to do that now. Okay, so. So this is the demo game. Now the way it's actually interesting in this game because the demo game, the system plays the game and it uses the best possible strategy to get all the cards across the board. So it keeps the whip limit low, does everything possible to make it as good as it can. And even then, even though we've got perfect information and we're doing the best possible strategy, then our correlation is still low. Let me just show you blue, green, purple. Even then, we can't estimate properly. We still have a low correlation. But what I want to show you here is that if we look at this thing here, this is a scatter plot. This is the number of days each of the tasks took to complete. And what we can do here, so we can be a bit more sensible instead of saying, well, let's use story points and guess all that kind of rubbish. Let's be a bit more scientific about things and look a bit more probabilistically. And what we've done here, we've calculated the green line, which is 75% of the cards were completed under that line. Okay. So if a product owner comes to us or stakeholder, so we've got this new task, how long is it going to take? You can say, well, there's a 75% chance it'll get done in 3 days. There's a 95% chance it'll get done in 5 days. So that's pretty good. And there's a 99% chance it'll get done in 11 days, which is the red line. My maths is slightly actual, it says 12, but that's 11 days. So suddenly we can be a bit more intelligent about our estimation. So for a particular individual task, we can say, well, 95% of the time it's going to be done in 5 days. And if we split things down small enough so they're all hopefully the similar kind of sizes, then we can be relatively accurate there. But we can make more intelligent decisions based on this kind of reasoning. So we can say, well, if it's just something we want to get out as quick as we can, let's assume 3 days because it's 75% chance. If it's kind of regulatory, we're going to get fined if it's not done. Well, let's think about 11 days. Let's be a bit more serious about our estimation. So we can start to have conversations about estimation, what that estimation really means. Is it just some random thing that somebody's plucked out of the air, or is there a £1 million advertising contract based on advertising campaign based on the fact this thing's going to be live? We can decide on our estimation a bit more intelligently than just say, well, it's got to be that day. If you hit it, you're a success. If you miss it, you're a failure. So that's the individual test. But the really interesting thing, which is the thing we look at a lot with Matt, is what we call a Monte Carlo simulation. Now, what a Monte Carlo simulation does is it takes the game data that we've just played and effectively replays that game using that data. So the distribution of the times it's taken to do the cards, and reruns that game many, many times. And what that gives us is something like this, which is pretty cool, I think. Okay. And what this is saying is that we've got a 50% chance of completing. So this is so the game's run 25 cards, and we say, well, how long would it take to do 50 cards? Okay. And we say, well, there's a 50% chance we get that done in 102 days. There's a 75% chance we get it in 108 days. But there's a 99% chance we get it in 140 days. But this is also we can have this much richer conversation with our stakeholders. So, well, look, stakeholders, product owners, if you really want to be sure this stuff's going out, let's budget for 140 days. That's budget in time, not cost, obviously. But if we just want to get it out as quick as possible to steal a march on the competition, and we can 50 days, we've got a chance of getting it out. But also we can make those decisions and predictions based much more on what the estimation's for, and what's the impact of missing it and so on, rather than just some arbitrary thing that says July the 14th is when we're going to deliver it. And also this is that every time you do a piece of work, this gets updated. So in real time, we can see that estimate and how it's moving and how confident we are of hitting certain dates, which is a lot more sensible, I think, than just getting the whole development team into a room for 2 days get them to waste that time estimating when they've got no idea. They know it's going to be wrong, and there are Jira plugins to do this and things. So there are things out there to do. So that's a much more rich and intelligent way, I think, of looking at our estimation, and that's what we'd recommend. Anybody got any thoughts on that?
I think I have all appreciation. I don't have any more doubts. This was amazing. To be very honest, I thought, yeah, you will just leave us confused by making us realize how estimates don't work. But no, for us, the takeaway has been how it can work, how a team can figure out for themselves what works for them. And actually, that's the whole philosophy beyond story point and velocity.
Yes.
Ultimately, it is all team game. And then, you also made us realize with this game, and I think any organization that plays will realize where silos actually make them stuck.
Yep.
Another learning was how team can be cross-functional, how their velocity will be impacted. It might go a little slower, but at least the MVPs will be delivered, the higher value will be delivered. So yes, that's amazing. Thank you.
Cool, excellent, cool. Okay. Well, I've got a few. There's a few other games on the website which I'll do a quick sales pitch here. Look. So,
by the way, we are in the break. I just wanted to bring our attention. Correct me, Nikita, if we are not in the break.
We are in the break, actually.
Which means exactly in 9 minutes the next game starts. So those of you who want to go and stretch and all, probably you can do that. And we are here with Steve, listening to his insights.
Cool, excellent, cool. So yeah, I just want to put these things there. So also we can